the Duxbury Girl Scout, I didn't want it.
This World War I memorial has been reconstructed and stands as a permanent tribute to the 82 men and women from our town who served their country in World War I. Originally, this monument was erected in 1922 on Bulwer Square, just east of us, behind me, on the triangle that we just marched through. It was named for the one resident that was lost in World War I, Charles Boomer. The memorial was damaged in 1958 and was lost until found by Joe Shea in the woods of Maple at this very appropriate site, adding to the historical character of our community. Thank you to the dedicated community that worked diligently for 3 years to make this a reality. I'd like to name the committee. First is Pam Campbell-Smith, Gil McNabb, Joe Shea, Patrick Brown, Russ Pratt, Catherine Pillsbury, Beverly Johnson, Polly Morris, Brian Felty, and the late David S. Cutler. Character of our community. I invite you all to take a moment after this service to look at the honor roll and note the family names of all individuals who are still residents of our community. Also, I would recommend reading, for those who haven't, last week's Clipper, which did a wonderful piece on the history of this monument. Again, thank you all that made today's rededication possible. At this time, I'd like to introduce Fred Stevens from the Military Order of the Loyal Legion of the United States for the youth rank. Thank you. I guess we're on to the church. On the prayer, sorry.
Who did extraordinary things. The names we see before us are the names of proud patriots, honorable and faithful, who answered the great call to serve our nation on the front lines of freedom. This generation of men and women took their places in an unbroken line of good, courageous, and unfaltering heroes. They proudly held the standard for our country. They performed their sacred duty honorably and well. Those of us who gather here this morning hold a deep appreciation for their valor and their unceasing devotion to the founding ideals of this nation. As we set apart and dedicate this monument to their courage and to their commitment, may we renew our dedication to those ideals for which they fought. Freedom's cause was theirs, may it be ours. And this morning may we heed these words from one of their comrades in arms. In Flanders fields the poppies blow between the crosses row on row that mark our place. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you from failing hands we throw the torch. Be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us, who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders fields.
That this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom,